Hello and welcome to your daily dose of Dominions, turn 34, if I'm remembering correctly. We'll get right into this. I do a lot of site searching with remote spells. I claim this throne that I got a while back. Got some construction, and I'll be moving on to alteration now. Get some actual good things for my armies to buff them up. This one was a big one. I found 2 sites here. The rest were not anything. So, oh wait, a farm of plenty. Woohoo! This is me taking on PD and losing because, you know, monkeys are doing it. So, what do you expect? This is me taking on PD with real troops and winning against more PD than the other one. So that's how it's done. This is a very important battle. This is a very important battle, and I do not participate in either of them, but they are very important. This was my guy who was, you know, raid sieging him. He's gone there. He has his prop back. So you remember him? He is staled here, but TNG decided to attack him anyways. We don't know he's staled. Like, he's just going to keep staling. We don't know that he is not really actually actively in this game yet, so we still consider him a threat for a couple of turns and then forget he exists. But let's watch that real quick. Take a look at what Ur's Bless is, because we haven't seen him all game. Okay, he's got shock resistance, quickness, reinvigoration. So that's great. If you remember, TNG has twist fate and quickness. So they have pretty evenly matched blesses, but there's more of and Urs are just tougher. Flaming arrows does go down, so that's going to be putting the hurt on, but it is not enough. There are just too many of them. With their shields and with their armor, it's not going to go well for TNG, and he in fact loses quite a few people here. Literally everyone here to this fight against what is essentially an AI player, so that's unfortunate. TNG does a little bit better here though, and you'd be surprised because Yomi is throwing the kitchens and get him. 4 Diones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these guys, Onishugos, and his pretender. And yeah, it's a pretty rough fight against not as impressive a showing of TNG. Now this is good for him. He gets almost a surround on that Dione. And let's see, anyone else? Okay, this guy runs up into the archers. He's doing sort of okay for himself, but yeah. Then he goes ethereal. He's ethereal. Those fire shields are wrecking face, and yeah, they get routed, but that's not actually what the battle report shows. The battle report shows they all die. All of them die, including this guy, the all-important pretender. He is now dead. That changes my plan slightly, because what I decide now to do is preemptively invade Yomi. This was mine, but it's going to be on my way to taking a much larger portion of Yomi's lands. Otherwise I wouldn't be sending quite this many people at it. This is just going to be a raiding force. The same effectiveness as was against these PD here, and there's probably less PD here. I am consolidating my forces here, and I'm going to move out probably with a bunch more mages in this stack, and I'm going to summon manticores Fall Bears, another Manticore because he's got 2 Earth, 2 Nature, Gandharvas with him. So we're going to build up a little bit more of an army, and I'm recruiting some stabby people there, and I'm going to get another general also to help out with the leading the magic beings. He can lead some with my bless, but not that many. I need more. I'm moving out with him again, but I'm not just throwing more monkeys at it now. I'm adding the buffaloes. Buffaloes are trampling and berserking, size 4, so they're going to be able to take this PD, because this PD was just infantries. Yeah, light infantries, archers, and giant. And Hinam, as we agreed, is not going to put any more PD in here. It's already a lot, but he's letting me, air quotes, letting me take it now. If I could take it with monkeys, that would, be great, but I can't, because they're monkeys. They do as monkeys expected to do, which is suck at life. Alright, research. I'm going to get alteration 4-5, then conjuration, maybe. That's my objective, at least. Getting more yogis where I can, but I still have crap income. I really want a palisade on this province, but I'm not even going to be able to get, I'd only be able to get that in 2 turns of income while I recruit nothing, so that is not an option, especially when I'm deciding that it's a great idea to go to war against Yomi, which I think it is. I mean, he lost his Pretender and 4 Dionis, so that is huge. That is like half this game's worth of Dionis in that one battle. So that's a pretty big deal, and I'm going to take advantage of that while he's got his back to Tianchi. Other than that, I don't really see a whole lot of what's going on. My scouts redistributed to Hinam's territory, but they'll soon be leaving. He hasn't taken this back yet, but I didn't put any PD in there, so I don't think he really cares about 4 income. But this is also 3 gems worth income, so whatever. Yeah, okay, that's enough of that. Oh, let me take a look at the stuff, because I found the sites in the Throne province, which is naturally going to have that. Plus, it's a mountain and highlands, so there's more sites. Farm of Plenty, we all know that sucks. Buy a crap ton of supply points in this province. Increases growth too, that's great. And increases magic. This is a huge gem income province and huge magic and growth, which is inside my dominion. So that's this is probably one of the coolest provinces in my domain now. So yay me! And I actually have the throne now, so that's going to be spreading my dominion as well. And I get magic resistance, so that's not terrible. All right, mercenaries. Nope, obviously not. And yeah, that's going to be it. We will move on Yomi and see how well I do against the offensive war instead of a defensive war. Alright,